Hello, everyone. It's later, and all these files are still weighing heavily on my mind. And I don't know if that's because I'm an empath or it's just we're all going through this. I think it's slowly settling in, isn't it? And I just had a couple things. Not a pleasant topic, but it is what's going on right now. And it is weird because the news isn't talking about it. So it's like for the rest of us, here we are having this horrible realization of these devastatingly awful things that this, I don't even know what you call it. I mean, is it a cabal? Is it a cult? Is it it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but whatever connected to Epstein and 45, and it's just awful. And I don't know what to call it, but it's just settling in. Like we're all slowly accepting this horror, right? That all these people amongst us, all these people that are part of the world that we know, our consciousness of like big name people in the news and politics and the arts, and but mostly it's more like politics and the rich people. So maybe you would call it an Illuminati. I never really liked talking about that, but I mean, my God, if there ever was one, this would be it. It's all connected everywhere. It's all everyone, all of them. They're all connected. Like everything you see happening now, that we'd go, why is that happening? And why are these people doing this? And why won't anyone do it? It's because they're all connected. They're all in on this thing. So, okay, moving on. You know, the whole baby thing. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, when I started to say, okay, I think, and by the way, these are my pictures of Kieran. I draw these when I'm at work. And so it makes me happy. Maybe it'll make you happy while you're listening to this, but I'm starting to get a lot of them as I work a lot. But when I had this realization about that, I saw what was in the files, that it wasn't just some girls, some women that were taken advantage of, money, sex, money, etc. Grab 'em by the pee, all that, Eugene Carroll and everything. No, way worse. And I started to see that it was babies and just a complete disregard for human life and involved with sex and death. That's what I saw. And then I started to see that it was just like they were mass producing. My daughter said Caligula, and I keep getting that name all weekend, Caligula. So what am I trying to say? I think I'm still trying to process this, or I don't know if all of us will ever be able to process this, but as I saw all that, and I made a video and I did a live and I talked about it, and I was like, prepare yourself. And one thing I wanted to say, and I didn't say it, but I wanted to say, was that I think that one reason why it's babies is because they thought the blood gave them power, or like made them young or beautiful, something like that. And then, so I think I made my videos earlier, and then I was reading something, and these two different accounts just popped up, and it was witness accounts on video of people saying that they had been in these cults where one was like on Oprah, so, and another one somewhere else. But anyway, they're talking about how they would have these sort of like satanic rituals where they would kill babies, and that they felt that it gave them power, it made them powerful, and that really rang a bell, because look at how it's like spread across with 45, and then George Bush, they talked about him being up, and his dad being implicated. Like, why would they do it? Why? Well, look at they're all the most powerful men that we've ever known. Guys in the Middle East, Epstein, and like all these rich, powerful men that are like, I won't say names, but own companies with jets and cars and technology, and all of the most powerful men. And then you think about how, well, we do have things like Scientology, and it really seems like it's tied up for entertainment purposes only. The the baby thing for the sex, and then the blood, and just like the sacrifice of, they really think that it gave them power because they wanted to be powerful, and then they became president and they became the CEOs and the richest men, billionaires, trillionaires. So even though, see, I think what my mind's trying to do is find a reason why, because none of it makes sense. It's like, why would you do that unless you're just some horrible sadistic deriving pleasure from somebody's torture? Because I don't understand that. I could never. I'd rather die. And so I think my brain is trying to find out, well, why there's got to be some other reason than just pure torture and hurting babies and girls and boys and women and all of that, and animals too. Just the complete disregard for life is predominant in these files. Okay, so if you're still listening, if you're not barfing and crying, I really think that's it. I think that explains a lot of it. So if you want to know, I think I'm trying to help me understand and help you understand. If you want to know why these people did these things, it was for sex, but also it was like this weird thing where they thought it was going to give them power, and they still think that, and look where they are. They're powerful. That could be my daughter. She's coming home, and I'll have to unlock the door. So I'll leave it here in a second, but can I just say that it makes me wonder if Epstein's still alive, because look how they're rounding up all these children. And they think they're the most powerful and are going to be the most powerful. And now 45 saying he'll take over the elections and he'll never leave. But that is why. That's why they're doing it. Did it and are doing it. Power. Money, sex, power. For entertainment purposes only. Thanks for listening. Bye.